What's up, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you from the cabin in the woods. I'm still up in Blue Ridge, Georgia. Today is actually my last full day. I'm relaxing. The wife's out shopping. Nice little cabin here, comfy, cozy. We've been having a great time. And today I want to talk about the concept of if you don't own it, or if you don't hold it, you don't own it. That's what it is. We've all heard that before. Something crossed my path earlier this week. I haven't been online to see if anyone's really been talking about it, but it is the ultimate gotcha in this scenario. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Paper silver, as we know, is a real thing, right? You can buy silver on the stock market at spot price. You don't have that in your possession. This is the story of an empty vault. Yes. Silver dealer basically defrauded over 200 investors from 2014 to last year. And they came in and did an audit. This guy was supposed to have had millions, well, 500,000 or 500,000 American silver eagles and another 9,000 1-ounce gold coins, and he didn't have any. Now, the setup of this was that you would purchase them through him, then he would lease them for short-term, basically financial opportunities, and you would reap an amount of money. So basically your silver and gold would collect interest, right? So he would utilize that money to make deals and have financial opportunities met, and you would reap a percentage on your money back. Now, on the face of that, it sounds super sketchy to me, but I get it. Like, I have silver and gold sitting around at home doing nothing but sitting there. But that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to do nothing but sit there. So when someone comes and says, look, you don't got to have all that weight, I will vault it, and we will invest some of it, and you'll get paid a high percentage, that sounds decent, right? Let's get into the story, because I'd seen something on Facebook. I'm like, can this even be true? It didn't take any looking at all, and it came right up, and it is true. So let's read it. It's not long, and then we'll talk about it. An empty vault. Silver dealer ordered to pay $146 million in case of 500,000 missing coins. And it wasn't just silver eagles. Investigators allege Robert Higgins misappropriated tens of millions of dollars worth of silver American Eagle coins. So I'm just going to read it here. When the investigators went into the vault where Robert Higgins claimed he kept 500,000 of his customers' silver's coins, all they say they found were empty boxes filled with IOUs. Investigators with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission say the empty vault was the result of a complex coin leasing scam in which Higgins claimed he was buying and storing American Eagle coins, but pocketed tens of millions of dollars of investors' money instead. On Monday, the CFTC announced that two firms run by the 68-year-old coin dealer were ordered by a federal judge in Delaware to pay $146 million in restitution and fines. The ruling also ordered the firms Arghhhhh Asset Group, LLC, and First State Depository Company, LLC, shut down and barred Higgins from ever working in the commodities industry again. Higgins separately faces federal criminal charges for fraud, tax evasion, and perjury. A message left with an attorney representing Higgins in the matter brought by the CFTC wasn't immediately returned. According to court filings, the scam dated back to 2014 and continued through 2022, during which more than 200 investors were allegedly defrauded out of $113 million in money they had given Higgins. The scam allegedly lured customers in through a fraudulent silver coin leasing offer called the Maximus program. Investors were convinced to buy the 1-ounce U.S. Mint-issued pure silver coins through Arghhhhh and then store them at a vault in Delaware run by First State Depository. The Maximus program would then offer customers a lease payment of as much as 20 cents per coin to allow Arghhhhh the right to use them for short-term sales with the guarantee the coins would be replaced. Investigators say none of this ever appears to have happened, although it was not entirely clear if Higgins ever bought coins for customers as he had promised, or if he had just replaced them once they were loaned out. After the CFTC suit was filed in 2022, the court ordered an administrator to take over the operation. When investigators entered the vault, they discovered that more than 500,000 silver coins and 9,000 gold coins that were supposed to be there were in fact missing. In their place were rows and rows of boxes assigned to customers that contained little more than IOUs, according to court papers. Investigators say Higgins deceived his customers by sending them phony monthly statements and then stalling when any would seek to redeem their deposits. They also say Higgins claimed the coins were all insured, but that the policy he had was insufficient to cover the value of the coins he claimed to be storing. Court documents related to the criminal case stated that Higgins had claimed at times that his business had been under heavy financial strain and he was struggling to pay off loans he had taken using the coins as collateral. It's a scam. It's a straight up scam. I'm going to buy these for you. Then I'll pay you 20 cents a coin to utilize the value of them. Total scam. Look, people, if you can't do critical thinking, and I'm not blaming the victims, but I just want to walk through this with you. We're all adults here. And if you've made enough money that you invested, I mean, only 200 people invested, 114 million or so with this guy. If you're investing $500,000 with somebody, you're smart enough to have made that money. Why would you believe that it was safe with this guy? Who did not do their background work? How easy is it to rip people off? And this is terrible. This is an awful situation. But this is happening. This isn't the only instance of this happening. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. That is just the fact of the matter. I gotta flip it back around to show you my exacerbated face. If you don't hold it, you don't own it, people. That is common sense. And this is the same thing with the banks. People think, oh, I have X amount of money in the bank. It's safe. It's not. If you don't hold it, you don't own it, folks. The bank, as soon as you make a bank account, guess who owns the money? As soon as you deposit that money to them, they own your money. They own the dollars. It's just what it is. You no longer own it until they give it back to you. So it is theirs to do with as they please. Don't get caught up in these schemes, you guys. I know it's attractive to be like paper or silver. It's at spot price. I don't got to lug it around. I can sell it with the click of a button. The thing is, they all have loopholes that protect them, not you. So you're not being protected in that situation. And those guys, because the COMEX is already busted and fraudulent, we already know that, those guys have loopholes to just pay you out at spot anyway. Not even give you your silver. So there really is no benefit there. I just want to urge you guys, do your own critical thinking. It's not that I know all the answers. I don't know any. But I just think through from A to B to C to make an educated diagnosis of any and all situations I get into. Are they always correct? No. But in my mind, they make sense. I take the time to make it make sense. There is a lot of people that want to part you from your money, from your metals, and don't let them. It's up to you. It's not up to other people to be like, oh, they did the wrong thing. We caught them. Now we'll get some of your money back to you when we go through the whole process. You know, that's what these people are getting stuck with. So what are your thoughts? Have you been a part of a scheme? Have you gotten caught before? Tell me about it. I see stuff like this every once in a while. This one, I was like, let's talk about it. Like, this is just, and again, this isn't even, the COMEX is the biggest fraudulent scheme there is. They've sold way more silver than they hold. And they know that. The whole world knows that. But they pay a fee every year and they carry on business as usual. Nobody goes to jail, but their profits are bigger than ever. Don't get caught in the scheme. Let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you all real soon. I'll be back to Florida. We'll be business as usual. Hope you had a fantastic holiday. Have a great weekend. Pirate out. Arg.